after the long hard nights in Cardiff, in Coventry, in Dundee, in war-torn Beirut, in Nottingham, and especially in Kirkcaldy in Fife. It meant the Steelers were champions. What does that mean? The Champions Hockey League returns for a second year for the Sheffield Steelers, and here we are at the fantastic Kinnarps Arena. It's not bad, is it? This is what your 6 numbers on the Euro lottery buys you, so remember to get a ticket this weekend. We're here in Sweden, day 2 of our trip. This is one of 4 ice pads in this fantastic building that HV71 playing. This is the pad the Sheffield Steelers will play on tomorrow evening in our opening game of the Champions Hockey League. As I say, 4 pads. The Steelers are just about to start practice on pad 2 in a couple of minutes' time. They've been out in the car park stretching and warming up with Danny Moyer. They've had a bit of a rub down as well with Paul Tether, and now I guess Tom and Jerry get to work with them on the ice for the very first time. 2 practice sessions today, Wednesday. We'll hear from Paul Thompson as well in this little clip about what he expects from these 2 practice sessions and how he's preparing for tomorrow's game. But if this place is full, it's going to be some night, some occasion. First of 2 practice sessions here on Wednesday, Paul. I guess it's good to put the skates on and actually be at the rink and ready to go.
Yeah, it's a long day, it's a long travel day. I mean, we all met at 4 a.m. Well, 5 a.m. sorry, so we were all up at 4 a.m. and we didn't get here till around the same time, 5 o'clock their time yesterday. So it'd been a full travel day, and so it was good that we the boys went for a walk last night and had a look at some of the lakes and the scenery around here, and got a good meal down them, and we're ready to go today. You know, we woke up bright and early breakfast, and we have a morning skate now and some video meetings this afternoon, and we're back here again this afternoon to you know, hopefully fill in the gaps from the travel day.
Mm-hmm. Facilities here are first class, are excellent. You only have to look around here, and the boys seem to be in good spirits and good mood and ready for what lies ahead.
I think they're excited, and they should be excited. You know, they're representing Great Britain in the Champions League, and we know we're up against it. We know we're up against a great team from a great league, the best league in Europe. So, but we're looking forward to the challenge, and we feel that our eyes are a little wider open this year than they were last year. And you know, we have 12 players in there that experienced it last year, 10, 12 players that experienced the whole thing last year, and that should you know, that should bode and you know, to give us a more positive feel.
Mm-hmm. What are you expecting this time tomorrow when the game starts and this building's full? What kind of night are you expecting?
Well, hopefully a successful one. You know, I mean, it's how we perform on the night. We don't fear them. We totally respect them, but we don't fear them. And I think we're in better shape than we were this time last year. You know, our preparation has been a little more suited towards this competition, but we will see. We know we've got a big task ahead of ourselves against, like I said, a great team.
Just going back to these 2 practice sessions today then, what is it? Are you trying to fine-tune little things here rather than fitness? Is it more special teams? Is it more, what are you trying to get out of these 2 sessions?
A lot of teaching, but we've got to be mindful that we've only been going just over a week today. Week yesterday, I should say. So, you know, we haven't had a lot of systematic stuff because we're trying to get the timing and on ice fitness and sharpness, and within that we're trying to enroll our systems, and so we're really kind of the last Thursday, Friday, and you know, the weekend and yesterday and today define what we are as a club and how we're going to play and to the system we are. So a lot of these 2 sessions is going to be about that, a lot of teaching.
First practice over, Jonna, and fabulous facility. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a great rink. There's a few ice pads here, and it's nice to get on this morning. The boys looking sharp, and yeah, we're all ready to go and ready for this afternoon session and learning more about HV71.
This morning, everybody's woke up, and there's a sense of excitement of what lies ahead tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it was good that we didn't have ice yesterday. It just meant that we could kind of relax with the travel day and get some good sleep and get our fluids and food in this, and then wake up ready today. Last night we could as I said, take care of ourselves, and then today be prepared to be 100% committed to the games ahead.
12 of this team played in Frölunda last year in the CHL. does that hold us in good stead for what lies ahead? Because it's going to be a baptism of fire, isn't it, tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we know what to expect. We know that they're a quick team, a skilled team, a well-organised team. But I mean, the other guys have all played in big leagues too. So, I think this is a very experienced team against a good opposition, and we're not coming here just to kind of lay down and admire them. We're coming here to show HV71 that we can play hockey and that we're going to give them a game.
Markus, it didn't take you long to come back home, did it? It's good to be back in Sweden.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. Have you ever played in this facility before? Have you ever played the HV team?
Yeah, many times, but just the junior teams. It's not far from my hometown, so many times.
And I understand by the amount of T-shirts that you've brought with you that a fair few of the family and friends are coming to the game tomorrow.
Oh yeah, all my family and my girlfriend family is coming too, and many friends from my hometown, so it's going to be many Steelers fans here.
We'll spot them in the orange T-shirts.
Yeah, really nice.
Tell me, what are your first impressions of Sheffield and the Steelers team that you've joined?
We have a very skilled team. The whole, everything is great. All the stuff around the team and the town is very nice, so I like it a lot.
Yeah. And talk to us what you expect from this game tomorrow, because it's going to be very tough. They're an exceptional side, aren't they, here? What can we expect from Sheffield against them?
We want to play a smart away game, so just focus on our defense, and we got to get our chances, and then we have to score some goals. So, yeah.
Okay, we wish you luck.
Thank you.
Andreas, very quickly back home in Sweden for what's going to be a huge night against HV71.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game, but a fun game to play. So we're going to go out and go 100 from the first.
You've played in this building before against this team. What can the Steelers expect tomorrow?
Just go out, play a disciplined game. 5 guys on the ice, and then we'll have a chance.
Okay. What about your team, your new team? What are your first impressions of the Steelers club that you've joined?
Feels good so far. I think we have 4 good lines, 4 lines that can push every shift, and feels good.
And in training camp and in the exhibition games, your line with Nelson and Dowd was exceptional. How have you fitted into that?
No, it feels good. 2 great guys. They can skate, they can shoot. So yeah, the first time it feels really good.
Last year, Sheffield against Frölunda was very, very difficult. It's going to be difficult tomorrow. Do the Steelers have a chance?
Of course.
So after that long travel day, the Sheffield Steelers have had 2 on-ice practice sessions here in Sweden as they prepare for tomorrow's game against HV71. Back to the hotel now, maybe a couple of team meetings, a little bit of video, but most importantly, rest and recuperation before one of the biggest games in the club's history, our 2nd year in the Champions League. It's so exciting. Right. Updates. You can watch us on Twitter, you can watch us on Facebook, of course Steelers TV and the Steelers website, and you can even watch the game live as well on Premier Sport. You've got no excuses. And if you like what you see, don't forget to buy your tickets for the Steelers 2 home games against HV71 and Red Bull Salzburg. 0114 256 5656, or I'm sure there'll be a link somewhere you can click.